Hey Star, welcome to the Cosmos. Today we're on my forever island, Echo Grove, and it is a rainy day, but Able Sisters is here. I've been doing a ton of stuff in the days since my last video, mostly trying to grind for Nook Miles so that I can do a villager hunt today. But I upgraded the museum and got Able Sisters here, and I've helped Gulliver get back to his ship several times. And Red also stopped by. Something else that I had the opportunity to do over this last week was Lumi Moon Plays offered for people to come and pick up some codes for, not codes, but DIYs for some items. And so I was able to go get a tiny library, a beehive, the beekeeper's hive, and a terrarium DIY, garden bench and log stool, and a whole bunch of other ones. But let me tell you, I was so excited to get all of those DIYs. So special thank you to Lumi Moon Plays, who is also doing the Forever Fridays. That was just amazing. I was so excited. In fact, I didn't go through the DIY recipes so I could show you guys. But look at all of this. This tall garden rock, though, is from Megan, Consul Megan, and she had Celeste on her island a couple of days ago, or no, it was last night even, and I was able to get a couple DIYs from her as well, and I was so excited about the tall garden rock. I love the rocks. I love to use the rocks for decorating, and I wish we had more rocks. But maybe in the next game. Hopefully they give us these massive geodes too, you know, like those 7-foot tall amethyst geodes that cost thousands of dollars that you see in stores sometimes. I want to have that in Animal Crossing. I want it so bad. So when you first walk in, you'll find our recommended items right there, front and center. We change it up every single day. The Able Sisters are so cute. I wish we had more hedgehogs. They're just precious. Ooh, should I make an outfit? Definitely not today, but I haven't ever really considered making my own clothing designs before. And I mean, it's a forever island, so this would be a great time to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these shoes because they're pink, and the color scheme that I want to go for on this island is brown and pink. And I think it's gonna be a little hard to pull off, not because there's not enough pink items, but because I'm specifically interested in dark brown, and I want the majority of the coloring to be dark brown. And that's gonna be a little bit trickier. Oh, that's cute. I like that skirt. Anyway, I don't know if I can pull it off. We'll see. But I think... So I had two color scheme ideas where it was all pink and black or pink and brown. And I went with brown because I'm more excited about that one, even though pink and black would be way easier to do because the blacks all typically go together really nicely. But I think if I need to do another color, instead of falling back on white, I'm gonna fall back on the color black. Which means I need black flowers, which at first I was like, oh, those are gonna be kind of hard to get, but I mean, there aren't any brown flowers in the first place, so maybe it's just fine, but I'm gonna try harder for the black flowers. I was able to pick up these carrots from Lumi Moon's island. She had Leaf visiting, but she has not visited us yet on this island, so I was really excited to get some produce so I could start selling that and getting some money. I've also upgraded my house a couple times. I think I have the back room now, so a couple different upgrades, and I'm really excited about that. Oh my goodness, a pink one! Okay, I'm gonna scoot that over with the other pink flowers that I've been getting. Also, it's a cozy rainy day on my island today. I live in a desert, so I actually get really excited about the rainy days in the game because rainy days are just a treat. I've also... Oh, Gulliver. I don't want to talk to you yet. I've also been hoarding basically every single bug and fish that I have caught so that I can sell them to CJ and Flick instead for a little more money. And also messing with the puffer fishes. Look at him! Oh my gosh. I'm so glad they made that a thing in the game. I would never do it in real life, but it's just funny to look at. And it looks like there's a pink hyacinth too, which honestly, that's what I'm the most excited about as far as the pink flowers go. I love the hyacinths. They're so pretty. Especially the orange hyacinth. I feel like that pastel orange is just everything. Okay, no pinks over in these ones. So go ahead and plant this back here. But in theme with the pinks and browns, I do want to prioritize pink and brown villagers. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh. No. Alright. Fourth time's the charm, or was that the fifth? Let's see what's in there. Traditional Sutateko pants. Don't know what that looks like, so let's put it up with my other pile of stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, I had no idea that was what those things were called. That's very interesting. Okay, and then I also have, I think that's from upgrading my house. Cypress plants. KK polka. Tulip hat. Oh, I want to put that on actually. I was so excited to get that. I ordered some things from the Nook order stop. And I was like, oh my gosh, a dark brown tulip hat. I don't know if it quite goes with this pink shirt. I feel like the shirt looks really formal with that brown tulip hat. Let me make my way over to this cute outfit and put this one on instead. Maybe this will make more sense. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, so I'm gonna leave those other items here for now. Push them back so I can maximize the space that I'm using. And then put down the other items. I love the cypress plant. I'm so glad that I was able to get it. And I am also very thrilled, as you can probably tell, to be getting the simple panels. I found one in the shop and I've been ordering it over and over and over again. So that's exciting. And I think I'm gonna catch this bug because I don't know if I have it. Okay, I didn't. Oh, it's a cicada shell. No wonder it didn't run when I was running around. Put it with my pile of stuff to hand in. The painting, by the way, that I got from Red for my first option, that is always guaranteed to be a real artifact, is the Mysterious painting, which I really like that painting. And I looked it up because I am not very familiar with it outside of the game, and it was by a German artist, and I think he was doing some kind of a study on representing abstract comments or abstract theories or ideas. And so that was really interesting to learn a little more about that. I just think that painting looks really, really nice. No, I didn't mean to drop it. I meant to place it. Oh, that's the nice one. I want it to be dark brown though, so we'll just see what happens there. Okay, so... oh, never mind. Walking shoes one more time. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and... let's see, do a couple of selling some things and crafting a couple items, and then we're gonna go on a villager hunt. So I will be right back in just a second. Alright, so I'm here on my first island, and with all of the Nook Mile ticket grinding that I was able to do, let me see if I can open up the right thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I now have, well, I used one ticket that was just given to me for free at the beginning, so it was 33 total, 10 of which came from the wonderful Consul Megan. Thank you so much. And so that is the number that we're working with for villager hunting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lumi, come get your girl. Oh my gosh, she is not pink or brown or even black, but I feel like she is too cute to pass up. Oh my gosh. Baby girl, I love you. Oh my word, she was on my first ever island that I didn't complete. She is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna do a silly thing and I'm just gonna take her. Even though she's not my colors, but it's my forever island. I have forever to get the right ones. You came all the way here from Echo Grove? Mom always says there's magic in chance encounters, so I'm glad we ran into each other like this. Wait, please come. A new perspective on life. Move to my island. What are the odds that I'd run into someone from Echo Grove here? Anyway, your support means a lot. I think I'll start packing to move out as soon as I get back from this tour. Oh my gosh! Oh my word. That is actually so exciting. I thought I would run into a lot of uggos. Oh, and also I'm really excited to get coconuts because once again, Megan was really sweet and gave me basically every fruit that I didn't have. I think I had cherries and oranges and she gave me the rest of the fruit and then I just needed coconuts. So that's really exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna collect resources from this island and I will see you again in just a second. Alright, ticket number 2, and I'm already feeling some silliness for taking Ione. Oh my gosh! I'm over here like, I need brown and pink villagers, and then the second I see literally one villager, I take someone that is not what I need. So, let's be brave. Let's be brave together. Oh, is that Mallory? No, is that her name? Oh, that's Freckles. I just need to see the Freckles. Freckles. Okay, so she is pink, and actually she's also brown. But Freckles is not one of my favorites. The way her eyes are spaced makes me a little bit nervous. I'm gonna collect some supplies and think about it. Alright, stars, as I absolutely decimated this island, I had some thoughts, and I thought it would be very mega silly of me to take a villager who was the wrong color scheme, but I loved her, and then not take a villager that is exactly the right color scheme, but not take her because she's not my favorite. So, I am inviting Freckles to my island, and honestly I'm excited to learn to love her more. I think she'll probably be one of those villagers where I see her and I'm like, oh, I don't know, and then I start to love her more and more the more she's on my island. So, Freckles is coming. 2 for 2 tickets. Let's see if we can keep it up with a crazy 3 for 3 after getting my forever island only in one roll. Alright, island number 3, and is this a sister fruit island? Is this what people are talking about when they say sister fruit island? Maybe it's good luck. Hello. Oh. Yeah, that's nope. Nope. Okay. Next island. In case you couldn't tell, I don't like Benedict. Oh my gosh, is that Bo? Oh my word, I was gonna do this whole speech, and then he just showed up. He is so cute, but he is orange. And I really want Weber. He is my birthday twin, and he's brown, so he just fits perfectly. Anyway, what I was going to be saying in my introduction, can I do the order? No, okay. Was I, in my last video, was like, there's only one color I don't like. See if you can guess what it is in the comments. The color is red. I don't really like the color red. It takes a lot for me to be okay with something that is that color. So yeah, Benedict is like primary colors galore, very bold, very true coloring, and he is too much. But I am very happy to be on Bamboo Island because I so badly want to include bamboo on my Forever Island. I don't use it very often in my builds and my islands and my ideas because it doesn't fit super well with what I've done so far. But you know what? Forever Island. Forever different rules. Alright, so I'm gonna collect some stuff from this island and I will see you on island number 5 in the next one. Okay, I lied. Actually, before we go to the next island, I just wanted to have a moment of me cutting down the bamboo tree. I just think the bamboo trees are so funny because the other trees will topple and this one just kind of like launches itself and makes an amazing sound when it falls. Listen again. Poof. It's just amazing. Okay, next island. Okay, island number 5. And it looks like I'm probably gonna have to climb. I don't typically take my ladder with me on villager hunts when I do them, but you know what? Forever Island. Oh, so cute. Oh golly, oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. His design is so cute and then he turns around. Oh no. Okay, well, Mo doesn't fit for my color scheme and honestly, you know what, actually, his design is growing on me already. I think he is kind of cute, but he doesn't fit for what I'm going for, so I'm going to go ahead and leave him because I want Weber. Island number 6, and I'm hoping this island treats me well. Oh, Cranston. Okay, well, he doesn't bother me, but he's also not Weber, so no. This is island number 7, and I've only gotten one bottle with the DIY, by the way, so please be good to me, this island. Here it is. Oh no, no. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Now I have to go talk to him so I can remember his name. Rodeo. Okay, so on my island Fringewood, I was doing a brief villager hunt, and he showed up multiple times in this very brief villager hunt. And then I gave up, and I autofilled, and he was the autofill. Yeah, I have a bone to pick with that guy. So I remembered that if you haven't picked up the bottle from your own island, it can affect picking up the bottles on these other islands. So I picked it up, and look! There's one right there. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. 2 islands in a row? Dude. And I was just remembering on my flight over here, by the way, that it actually wasn't a short villager hunt that I did for Fringewood. I was hunting for the first 3 villager plots, and I did over 200 tickets, and I was like, surely with the personality limitations and the list of villagers that I'm looking for, I will find someone. I didn't find anyone, and then I erased it from my memory. But this guy, he's determined to remind me. Island number 9 now, and I have my shovel ready in case Rodeo shows up yet again. Ooh, oh! It's one of the koalas. Is that Ollie? He is gray, so he's not gonna work. Alright, Star, this is island number 10. And my fingers are so fast. Oh! Oh my gosh! No! I saw the top of his head and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the dark brown on the light brown. Is this gonna be Weber? But no, it's this guy. What's his name? Zucker. Oh man. What a bummer. I thought maybe for a second that was Weber. I was so excited. Alright, so that is 10 island hunts. So I'm only going to show villagers that are either really awesome or really not awesome until I reach the end of the villager hunt, the last ticket. So I will check in with you again in a second. Okay, I'm popping in on ticket 13, and we do have Eric here, who is brown and super cute. So I'm having a little bit of a crisis, but I do really want Weber. So I'm gonna hold out and keep trying for him. and just be happy that I got to see this cutie. This is ticket number 18, and Ozzy has shown up for the third time, and he was just on the previous island, so I got him 2 times in a row, and I think he's mad that I accidentally called him Ollie. I don't know. Hopefully I get Weber next island. Okay, last ticket, ticket number 33. I have the camera at a weird angle so that I don't spoil it for myself, but it has not been a good hunt. I have seen Cranston, Broccolo, Al, and Ozzy 3 times each, and I saw Benedict and Rodney 2 times each. It's just been a villager hunt of duplicates. I've literally not seen a duck at all, and there are 3 duck lazies. So, I mean, it's not like I shouldn't ever see a duck, but my fingers are crossed. Alright, here we go. Oh, Drago, no! You're not what I'm looking for! Alright, that's a bummer. That's all 33 of my tickets. And I'm going to need to do more Nook Mile grinding because I really do want to get Weber. So, Broccolo by the way, excuse me, is my other birthday twin. And so I'm a little bit offended that he's shown up 3 times and Weber hasn't. So, well, I'll see you when I get back to my island. I'm back on my island now, and to my right you see most of the items that I have collected from shaking the trees at the islands, and then a couple more over here, and then a bunch of items that I just dropped so I could empty my pockets as fast as possible and get back out there. I have 18 bottles to open up, so let's look at what's in each of these. Log wall-mounted clock. Wooden double bed, gear tower, rustic stone wall, large cardboard boxes. Oh, I accidentally exited out. I was so disappointed to get cardboard boxes. Birdhouse, log bench, that's a good one. Tulip surprise box, bamboo wall decoration, wooden knot wall, wooden music box, that's a nice one, tree branch wreath, shell table, bamboo sphere, that one's pretty cute. Firewood, oh that's a really good one. Deer decoration. Log pack. And pansy table. Okay, so I think the firewood is actually the one that I'm the most excited about. The wooden double bed I think will also be nice. But anyway, that was my 33 tickets. And Weber is playing hide and go seek a lot better than I am. So anyway, I think over this next week I am going to be collecting as much Nook Miles as possible again. And I will be organizing all of these wonderful things that I brought back from the Mystery Islands. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Thank you so much for stopping in and checking out all of the villagers with me and listening to my update on my Forever Island. I've had a ton of fun with this week, and I am looking forward to future updates. So I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a stellar day.